an anti-masker who goes around and agitates people. Well, this particular anti-masker, she has now threatened to make a citizen's arrest. She compares the store policy, it's a pastry, to the Holocaust. Here it is.
I don't wear a mask.
I'm sorry, we're not serving people without masks.
You're not serving people? That's discrimination. You want to discriminate?
It's just the policy.
Well, is it a law? Should we call the sheriff and ask him to explain the law?
My manager told me that.
Well, then let's call law enforcement, because this is a problem. This is not a law, and I am under no obligation to wear a mask.
I'm sorry, it's just what my manager told us.
So in Nazi Germany, when your manager told you to like shove people in the ovens, you would do that, I guess? I'm asking a real question. You have ovens, don't you? Yeah. Okay, well, I will stand here until the law enforcement comes, because I'd like to make a citizen's arrest of you. This is discrimination.
One, discrimination is not an arrestable offense, number one. Number two, I don't think you have a grasp of citizen's arrest, because that means you don't need the sheriff if you're going to make one. Also, the audacity of this individual to compare the horrific nature of the Holocaust to her not allowed entry because she does not follow the policy. Now remember, these are some of the same people who deny systemic racism exists, but would claim to be discriminated against when it comes to a mask policy. Supreme Court has already settled this. It is settled common law. Stores, establishments, they have the right to enforce these common sense policies. No shoes, no shirt, no mask, no service. They can do that. It's completely legal. But this particular person goes too far. So let me give you an update of who she is. Let's put up a picture. Her name is Christina Kelso. Patriots versus everybody. I mean, that's a proud race. I mean, American. Yes. She was questioned by the FBI for the January trip to DC and her ties to people like Hofstadter and Taylor and the American Phoenix Project, a charity started by Hofstadter to defend human and civil rights and educate the public about vaccines. She also regularly records herself fighting with and harassing store employees over mask policies. Well, she wants to be famous. Let's help her out. Put up a picture again. Let's see a picture. There it is. Patriots versus everybody. Miss Christina Kelso. Okay, Miss Dahl, can she make a citizen's arrest here?
No, I mean, if anything, she's trespassing. This is a private property. They're allowed to decide who can come onto their property or not. Masks is a rule for them. So absolutely not. Like, she's the one that doesn't know the law, not vice versa. It's just so horrendous, though, what she says to that employee. Yeah. I mean, it's revealing the depths of the depravity there, to be quite honest. She's obviously doing this for self-promotion. She goes into the business on purpose because she knows that they don't have a mask. And then she chooses to say really one of the most hateful things you can say to somebody. And what do you say to that? Other than, it's just very disturbing.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I need companies to go ahead and stop playing with these Karens. Stop playing with them, all right? Once you ask them to leave one time and they do not, call 911. That's how you deal with it. We're trying to, converse, negotiate, explain. Damn that. They are coming there with the agenda of violating a policy that protects your patrons and your company. That's what they are there to do, to disrupt and violate your right to have a common sense health policy at your establishment. Once you request, hey, you gotta go. Once you make that demand and they do not leave, that is then trespass, okay? It's real simple. It only takes one time. As a matter of fact, you probably need to invest in a sign that says, all Karens are automatic trespassers on this property. That may hold up legally, I don't know.